Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to Pepe update today. And I'm looking at Pepe at the moment, and Pepe is still sideways, not really boring or anything. Now there's a little bit of a very small tiny mistake that is going on in here. We're not really holding above, we kind of held it a little bit, and then you're trying to push down again, which is showing some fake out signs or stuff like that. But one thing I can say is that you're still above the EMAs, and the good thing is that we are making higher highs and lower and higher lows, like lower lows, whatever that is. Okay, I've even forgotten the very basics of an uptrend, but anyways, we're creating an uptrend. Okay, we still have an uptrend going on, and we still have an amazing support in here that you can draw, and you can take the trend line, you can drop in the trend line like that, and you can see that Pepe is really getting supported at the moment. So this could actually be a good entry with maybe some stop losses. We can actually bring it up to 661, and very soon we're about to see another collapse. So let's look at this 23 of March. Right, so in the next 24 hours again, we may actually start to push up. I think this is going to be a fake out, and for some reason I may actually tweak the neckline a little bit. So I want to get into a small detail here that according to me honestly, here is going to be something. If we kind of count the bodies and the wicks, and we filter out body versus wick, all right, body versus wick has been a long conversation, very long conversation. And if I want to show you what body and wicks are, it's just one small part of TA that can make a whole big difference. Now you may want to draw your trend line like this, right? And you can say we haven't really broken out of, and some people are still going to draw the trend line like this, and there are cases where doing this is actually okay, and there are cases when doing this is okay. So body versus wick doesn't have a one answer. It's not a one fixed solution to anything. Sometimes it's a good idea to consider the wicks, and it's a bad idea to consider the wicks. It depends on the situation, and right now, the situation that we are in right now, I think we must consider the body closing, which is very important. So first of all, speaking of the body closing and stuff like that, let's look at what is going on in here. So get zoomed in. All right, let's actually get into this picture over here. Now first of all, let's take the brush. Here's the wick number one. This is the wick fake out. That's another wick fake out, another wick fake out, wick fake out, right? Another wick, another wick, another wick, huge body closing with a fake out and a failed retest, right? So this is where we should have actually retested, right? This could have been a perfect moment for that retest to actually go up, but they don't give you so easily, right? And then again, this is a successful series of body closing, right? It's body versus wick. For the first time we have the bodies, and for the first time the body is closing and hugging the trend line. So to me it does look like this is a retest, and it's a retest that has actually passed. And as far as I'm concerned, I can actually say that we should not come down to 668, and this is the point where we should look at things move to the upside again. So for me, my personal take is a move up, and we should be looking at Pepe probably moving from there to there. And this is a reversal pattern, a bullish reversal pattern, which is inverse head and shoulders with a technical target to 1008. That's all for the video, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Love.